back to my channel. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alex and I have this channel, Beauty Blogger 101, which is for aspiring beauty bloggers and beauty bloggers to learn more about being a beauty blogger and getting tips on how to improve their channel. Also, I do have a Beauty Addict Next Door channel, which is your typical makeup channel or beauty channel where I have makeup tutorials, hauls, and unboxing. So if you want to go check out that video or that channel, I will link it down below. Both of my channels are cruelty-free. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button below so that way you're notified of more of my videos. Alright, so today's video is another 5 random tips for beauty bloggers video where I just give you some random tips to help you guys on your channels. So let's just get started. Random tip number 1. So the first tip is going to be about the description box. Now I do have a video on how to fill out the description box, so I will link that video down below for you guys. But pretty much my main thing is that you need to be very descriptive in your description box. Please don't be like, thanks for coming to my channel and that's it, or like put nothing down there, or like just your social media accounts. Like, it's really important that you are detailed. So in addition to just, your social media stuff, your makeup, what makeup you are wearing, what outfit you are wearing, any videos that you reference, anything that you reference in the video, whether it be music, other YouTube channels, particular products, make sure you include links down in the description box. But now that I am cruelty-free, I realize that it's even more important to list your makeup products. So many people do not list their makeup products in the description box, and it drives me insane. And this was prior to becoming cruelty-free as well. And the reason being is that if you're wearing a lipstick and I really like it, I just want to be able to look in your description box and see what lipstick that you're wearing. Or anything that stands out that you're wearing that I really like, I want to be able to find it in your description box. I don't want to have to ask you. So it gets really annoying. Or like if you mention a product in your video but I didn't understand what you said, I could go down in the description box and look at the makeup that you list. I'm like, oh, that's what she said, or that's the name of the product from that brand. So it's really important to do that to really help your subscribers out, because some people may not want to comment and they're just going to get annoyed. But the other thing too is if you have anybody who is cruelty-free and they're still watching your channel but they want to know what products that you're talking about, they're going to want to reference your makeup products that you're talking about, or the products that you mentioned in the video. So in addition to what makeup you're wearing, you also want to list the products that you mentioned. So if you do a January favorites, list all of your January favorites. Because I know something that I have been doing, I don't want to sit through an entire video, get to the end of the video, and realize every single product that someone talked about was from a cruelty-free brand. Like all you did was talk about MAC, Makeup Forever, L'Oreal, like that's all you talked about. And I sat through that entire video just trying to find something, because I want to watch videos, I want to learn more about products and still continue to support people who are not cruelty-free. But I also don't want to sit and waste so much time on products, hearing about products that I'm not going to use. So if I can have that product list in the description box, I can reference it. I can see all the brands that are mentioned, and if there's any brands that I notice that are mentioned, I can just skip to that part of the video. So it's also important to not only include those products, it also include them in the order that you talk about them in the video. Because that way people can skip over stuff that they don't like, whether it be because they just don't like a particular brand or they are cruelty-free and they can't use those brands. It's just easier for people to reference different parts of your video that would apply to them. So I really find that being descriptive in your description box is really important. Always include the products you are using in the order that you use them, as well as what makeup you're wearing and what outfit that you're wearing. Random tip number 2 is regarding sub for subbing. It's really funny. I'm more open to sub for subbing if someone tries to sub for sub to me. I'm a little bit more open to that. I don't sub for sub to other people. I'm not like, if I try to get people's attention, I'm just saying something nice on their channel. But there's still a ton of YouTubers out there that will go around and say sub for sub, or I really like your video, do you want to subscribe to my channel, or hey, come check out my channel, I would love your opinion, stuff like that. But what's funny is that when people do it so much to the point where they're actually repeating themselves. There have been several people who have come onto my channel and have said the same paragraph or something similar multiple times. And it's just like, do you realize that you've already said this to me 2 videos ago? Or they're like, oh, I would really love it if you checked out my channel. And I'm like, I already did and I subscribed to you. Or I already did check out your channel because you've already commented on my video. So people accidentally, that's the thing with sub for subbing, is you could accidentally comment the same thing twice on the same channel because you forgot that you've already been to that channel. And that's really, you might not even end up realizing that you've done it, But it's just like really like, you know, if you go and make a nice comment on someone's channel, then you're fine because you're just making a comment for that specific video. So you're never in danger of saying too many nice things. But if you're trying to do sub for sub, you better keep track of who you are, you know, doing, like what channels that you've already done that to, because you don't want to repeat yourself. Because like some people might not even take that. Some people might just delete your comment. And if they have it come up again, they're just going to keep getting more and more annoyed. Or if they had it once, they're like, oh, it's annoying, but okay, I'll go check out your channel, and then you do it again. It's just like, okay, not only are you trying to sub for sub for me, but you also don't even remember that you were on my channel or that you just did this 2 days before. So if you're gonna do sub for sub, make sure you pay attention to that. Maybe not do sub for sub and just write a nice comment on someone's video, because that's really, really annoying for it to pop up twice, and it really shows that you're not really paying attention. You're just trying to get the sub for sub. You're just trying to get someone to subscribe to your channel. For random tip number 3, it also is kind of going along with the cruelty-free thing. If you have a channel and you're not cruelty-free, you can still mention products that are cruelty-free. Like, you're still going to mention them, but also mention in your video like, hey, these products are cruelty-free, or hey, these products are vegan. So that way when people are watching, that really is really helpful to them. And also expands your knowledge about the industry. So I know that there are some YouTubers out there that I've watched, and they aren't cruelty-free, but they mention products that are cruelty-free or vegan, and then they tell you about that. So whenever they're explaining the product, not only are they explaining like what the product does, what colors are available, what the price is, they're also saying whether or not, you know, they're also mentioning that, hey, if you're cruelty-free, this would be a good product for you. If you like vegan, if you only use vegan products, this works for you. That it goes along with makeup, brushes, skincare, anything. Like, if you happen to know that, or it'd be a good idea for you to do the research on that, that's really nice to incorporate in there, because it also shows that you're more knowledgeable, you've done more of your research, and it also is helpful to your viewers who are cruelty-free. Because I know cruelty-free YouTubers or subscribers don't just like, I don't know, some people might only follow that, but like me and maybe some other people, I still follow people who aren't cruelty-free, who still use MAC products. I just don't comment on, if they have a MAC lip swatch video, I'm not going to comment on that. But if they have a haul video where they're mentioning a bunch of different stuff, I will comment on, you know, the products are cruelty-free. So I just think that's really helpful to people, and it shows your knowledge, and that you're also trying to think about the fact that not everyone is like you on your channel. So I think that's really nice to include that information in there. Random tip number 4 is to familiarize yourself with as many brands as possible. So I did a Hong Kong haul on my Beauty Addict Next Door channel. This is prior to me going cruelty-free. And I mentioned how I had never heard of the one brand that I picked up, but I decided I wanted to try the brand out. And someone commented to me and basically was saying, like, it was a rude comment. They're pretty much saying, like, how do you not know about this brand? I knew about this brand, and how can I trust your channel, and how can I follow someone if you're supposed to be more knowledgeable than me, but I knew something that you didn't know? Now, first of all, I'm gonna put this out there. You don't have to know every single little thing out there. You don't have to know about every single brand, everything that they sell at that brand. You know, but what the goal is that you want to try to familiarize yourself with as many brands as possible. Try to step out of your comfort zones, try to step out and try new things, because you're going to want to show people out there what is out there. And you may end up finding some great brands that you never heard of. And it also expands your knowledge. Not saying that I expect everyone to know everything. I told that person, you know, there's only so much that I can do. You can be the most famous, most knowledgeable makeup artist in the world, but you're not going to know every single brand that is out there. So just keep that in mind. Don't feel like you have to know everything, but definitely try to expand your knowledge and learn more about other brands. Also, whenever you're going to put in a makeup order, also try to think about what colors you should get. So when I say that, it's kind of based off seasonal. So for me, recently, I was like, oh, I want to get 2 more ColourPop liquid lipsticks. I really want to fill up my liquid lipstick organizer, but I don't know which 2 liquid lipsticks to get. And I decided to get two liquid lipsticks that would be great for spring and summer. Granted, we're still in the middle of winter, but I wanted to get a head start and get stuff that I know that I would be using in the spring and summer that I wanted to mention to you guys. Because by the time that I would want to put in another ColourPop order again and want to get more liquid lipsticks, maybe I wouldn't have the money for it, or I wouldn't feel like doing that. I'm like, why did I spend more money on more like fall and winter lipsticks? I wish I had gotten the spring and summer ones, because now I have more to talk about whenever those seasons come up. And that also gives you more time to test the product out, see how you like them. Maybe you want to try some other products that are similar to find dupes, or maybe some are more affordable, some are more high-end. So I think that's just really helpful to think ahead of time. You know, when it comes to businesses and products and stuff, you really got to think ahead. And that's why you see like Christmas stuff out really early in the year, because people are trying to get a head start, or like, I don't know, like people are already thinking about, like ColourPop is probably already thinking about their summer collection. Anastasia is already thinking about their summer collection, and it's still the middle of winter, but you got to start thinking about that ahead of time, so that way when the time comes, it's all ready to go. So I think that's just another helpful tip for you guys, to think about stuff that you want to get for the upcoming season. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button below. If you like this video and you found it helpful, please make sure to give it a like, and I will see you all in my next video.